Hello there. You're welcome to this webinar. You're welcome to this great webinar, and I'm happy to have you. And on this webinar, we'll be talking about how to make your first affiliate sale in the next 45 days or less using just your smartphone. And I said using your smartphone. That's exactly why I will be recording this webinar with my phone so that you'll be able to understand every single thing about what I want to show you. I decided to hold this webinar because of some of the things I experienced back then when I also wanted to get started with this business of promoting other people's products, popularly known as affiliate marketing. Back then, when I wanted to start, I was looking for a lot of information online here and there, and all I found were just videos of people showing money that they had made, screenshots, and to be honest, none of these videos were helpful. They were just more like they were bragging, and that was why I decided I was going to record this video. So I was going to show you in real time the process and the system to actually get started with affiliate marketing, but not just that, how to actually go on to make your first affiliate sale in 45 days or less using your smartphone. And I have two purposes on this webinar. The first is actually to teach you, which is all that I've said. But the second and the most important one is to help you make an informed decision. And when I say an informed decision, it's simple. I want to help you know whether this business is something you can do or not. A lot of people jump into business these days and they actually fail massively because they did not know what they were getting into at first. Whether we like to say the truth or not, the truth is that not every business can work for everyone. However, you would only know after you've done some research and then you actually go on to try to understand the business, which a lot of people go all heads in with all of their money, which is a wrong thing, right? So in this webinar, I will be putting you through all of the process so that if you don't have money to start this business or any business whatsoever, you would be able to start for free with this information that I'm giving you real time. And on the other hand, if you have some money to spend, right, then you hold on and still watch this webinar till the end so that you will be able to make that appropriate and informed decision and not go on to waste your money not understanding what you're doing. So at the end of this webinar, you would have understood that, oh, this business is something I want to do. Now let me invest more in it. And what other ways are you going to invest more? You want to learn more, then you want to start investing in a lot of the things I'm going to be teaching you to build proper systems. But don't build that system yet without finishing this webinar, right? And that's why I've actually put this webinar together, and it would help you make your first affiliate sale in 45 days or less using your smartphone. So let's get started. But before we do, who exactly am I to say I want to teach you, right? I can't just pop out of the blues and say I want to teach you something. So my name is Adewi Itamlore. I'm an internet marketer and entrepreneur, and I've done quite a number of businesses online. I've been doing business online for about 4 years now, and doing this business called affiliate marketing, which entails selling other people's products, right? I've been able to generate well over 100 million naira. That's why you see that I wrote 9-figure affiliate, right? And I'm just 23 years old, at least at the moment of recording this video, which is fantastic because a lot of people have not even been able to achieve a lot of these things at a very old age. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they are not doing well for themselves. It really depends, but I'm happy I've been able to do this at this very young age. And one very fantastic thing about this business and why you should actually watch this webinar till the end is the freedom that it gives. It allows you to do anything you want at any point you want it, because you can do this business anywhere you are, right? So I've been opportunity to travel to about 12 countries in the last 18 months, all from money made from this business, or rather all with money made from this business. And that's why I've decided to teach you. So you want to have it at the back of your mind that I'm actually doing you a favor by recording this webinar because I want to put you through the process. So let's go into it. So you see this picture on your screen right now is the picture of a lot of people hustling in a city called Lagos in Nigeria, just in case you are not Nigerian, right? So everyone in this picture you would see are actually hustling, from the drivers driving the buses to the conductors, down to the guys selling pure water, down to the guys selling coke and the likes. Everyone is hustling. But what separates these guys and the other guys earning a lot of money just going to work in their corporate offices, or the guys running the big businesses, is what we call understanding of scale and understanding of business, right? That is the difference. So this year, or as soon as you're done watching this video, the first thing that you should stop doing is hustling on the wrong thing. Because when you are hustling on the wrong thing, or rather when you are putting a lot of effort into the wrong thing, at the end of the day, no matter how much you try, your output or what you're going to get out of it would be very, very limited. Look at the guy selling pure water on the screen. I mean, the sachet water with the blue bowl on his head. No matter how much he tries, no matter how much he runs in traffic, no matter how many bags of water he sells, right, it would never make 10,000 naira in a day. And if he, in fact, that's me exaggerating, barely would he ever make 1,000 naira in a day in profit. And if you're making 1,000 naira in a day in profit, that's about 30,000 naira in a month. That is way just around $50, or just around $50 in Nigeria at the moment, right? So that's a terrible way to live. Of course, everyone has to live and survive, so they have to keep doing what they are doing, and God bless their hustle. But then for you to be watching this webinar, then you want to stop hustling on the wrong thing, right? On the other hand, now you would see this woman selling coke in this video, or in this picture you can see on the screen, the woman with a red bowl on her head. She's selling coke, or what we call carbonated drinks. This woman, as you can see, is selling products that other people have created, right? Coke is one of the biggest companies globally. Everyone knows Coke, but she has brought Coke down to the middle of this market. She's making money selling Coke, not a lot of money, but she's making money. But the point I'm trying to drive at is that you will see that a lot of these people hustling here are actually selling other people's products. From the guy selling the pure water, to the woman selling the Coke, to the person selling the box, nobody created the product, or just very few people would be the ones that created the product that they're selling. So that means that there is a very, 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 very huge market in selling other people's products, otherwise known as affiliate marketing, right? So let's delve deep into this webinar, right? For you to actually do everything I'm going to be talking about well, for you to be able to implement everything I'm going to be talking about, all you will be needing is basically a smartphone, which I believe you have for you to be watching this video, good internet connection, which I believe you already have to be able to watch this video, and what I always like to call half a brain. Yes, I said half a brain because God did not create everyone equally, and to be honest, a lot of people actually admit that they are not as intelligent as other people, which is perfectly fine. So for you to be able to do everything on this webinar, you don't need to be the most intelligent person. You only need to have half a brain, be able to think. Once you can do that successfully, now you can follow me. But if you can't think, then you would most likely struggle in this business. But if you know that you can think at least a little, you have at least half a brain, then let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Right. Okay. So all you will be needing for this business are just these three things you can see on the screen. You need to sign up on an affiliate network, right? I will tell you how to do that soon. You need to create what I call a simple landing page. I'll show you how to do that soon. And then you will need your WhatsApp account. Simple as ABC. Just these three things. Once you have these three things, then you're ready to go. I know you most likely already have WhatsApp, but you might not know how to sign up on an affiliate network, which I'll be showing you how to, and then I would also show you how to create a simple landing page, right? And then once you have all of that, there is something I call the Make Money Online formula by Boss Doing. It's a formula that I put together and put out on Twitter some time ago, right? Once you can understand this formula, which I'll be showing you on this webinar, right? Once you can understand this formula that you can see on the screen, you would never be broke again in your life. And what's this formula? You build a list, right? A list of people. You build a list, you put them in a place, whether on WhatsApp, whether on email list, or their phone numbers using SMS. You build a list of people, then you find out what these people want and sell it to them, and then you go on to repeat it. Once you can do these three things successfully, right? Once you can do these three things successfully, you would never be broke again in your life. I promise you, 100% guaranteed. And all of these three things are still very much encompassed in this business that we are talking about, which is simple. Join an affiliate network, promote other people's products, and then repeat the process. Simple as ABC. Very, very simple. And before I go on to actually tell you about what I call affiliate marketing, because it's important to define what we want to explain, right? Before I go on to explain what affiliate marketing is, one simple thing that I want you to have at the back of your mind is this. If you listen to everything I'm going to be teaching you in this webinar and you take it seriously, I can guarantee you one thing. I can guarantee you, take it to the bank. You would never have to beg anyone for money again in your life. You would be able to generate cash on demand at every point that you need it in your life. 100% guaranteed. So, I'm not promising you, maybe like a lot of other people would tell you, I'm not telling you that you become Dangote. You might not become as rich as Dangote, you might not become as rich as Elon Musk, but you would always have money at all times. You would be able to live a comfortable life as long as you do everything I want to show you on this webinar. So let's get right into it without wasting a lot of time. What exactly is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is a simple business model that involves promoting other people's products or services and getting paid for doing so. The reward you earn for doing this is called commissions. Simple, that basic. Promoting other people's products. And I love to explain this business model with a very popular businessman in Africa or even in the world. So I'll be using two people for this explanation. One is Jeff Bezos, who is the owner of Amazon. Maybe I think is the second richest man right now. And then I'll be using Dangote. So I'll pick Dangote first and then I would explain with Jeff Bezos. So now, Dangote is the richest man in the world. And one of his very, very popular businesses is the Dangote Cement Company, right? That means selling cement is a very, very lucrative business. Now, ask yourself, if you want to get started running the cement business, can you afford to set up a cement factory? Ask yourself. I've asked myself this question, and I know for a fact that I cannot afford to set up a cement factory. See, even a lot of the rich people, a lot of the wealthy people out there that you're seeing and you're looking up to cannot even afford to set up a cement factory because it is highly capital intensive. It is very, 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 very expensive to set up. I've been to Dangote cement plants in Kogi State, Nigeria, and that place is humongous. It is huge, right? And one thing that I learned after visiting Dangote Cement Group is that you might not be able to create a cement factory, but you can still make a lot of money selling cement. And how does it work? Simply sell Dangote cement. And this is what this business model is all about. That means you don't need to create a product of your own. All you just simply need to do is to sell a product that other people have created. I know that a lot of people always try to get caught up in the whole, oh, I'm innovative, I want to create my own stuff, and all of those things. But don't stress yourself, don't bother. Almost everyone in this world is trying to sell other people's products, and it is perfectly fine. But now, I'm going to ask you another question. Especially if you're in Nigeria, you'll be able to relate with this. But if you're not in Nigeria, it's equally fine. You can relate it with anybody in your environment. So, do you know anyone selling cement, or you've seen anyone selling cement that is very, very rich? For me, I know someone that is selling cement, or rather, I've seen someone, I might not know the person personally, that is selling cement, but the person is very, very, very rich. The person does not even know where Dangote factory is. The person just takes cement from Dangote and then resells it to other people. And then the person goes on to actually make money. Simple as ABC. And the person is rich. And on the other hand, I've seen someone selling cement that is just average. Able to send their kids to school, able to eat. This person selling the same Dangote cement. And then I've actually seen someone selling Dangote cement that is equally poor. Right? The same Dangote cement. All of these three set of people are trying to sell other people's products, but they are getting different results. So the point I'm driving at is that the result that you're going to get in any business is not necessarily based on whether the business is the best one out there, right? It is based on the energy and the effort that you put into it. So if you put in a lot of effort, like the person who is trying to sell Dangote cement to a lot of people, always finding new customers, always filling a shop up, then you'll be rich. Then if you put in average effort, you'll get average results. And if you put in little to no effort, then you'll get almost little to nothing out of it. So if you take this business seriously and put in a lot of energy, it will make you rich, 100% guaranteed. And if you don't, you just do it averagely, then you get average results. And then if you go all out, if you don't even go all out at all, you just try to do it in a mediocre way, you're going to get almost little to no result. So I want you to go all out for this business. I said the second person I'll be using for this analogy is this man called Jeff Bezos. At the point of recording this video, I think it's the second richest man in the world after Elon Musk. And how did this man make a lot of his fortune? This man made a lot of his fortune selling other people's books. That was how he started Amazon. He was selling other people's books and he was making money from it. And what was he making? Just a part of the profit, right? And that was how he built the multi-billion-dollar company Amazon. And guess what? He's even richer than almost all of the people it's not like it's not almost. He's richer than all the people that he has been selling books for. Because he understands the power of selling other people's products without having to create your own. So this business is simple. You are not trying to force a product on someone. You're not trying to push. It is simple. You are simply recommending helpful products to people who need them. So if someone needs a bottle of water, just as an example, and you offer the person water, that, oh, this water would be of help to you to quench your thirst, then you have offered a great product to the person. And when the person buys the water from you, you are going to get a part of the profits, or rather a part of the money that you've made, which is going to come to you as profits or called commissions. Simple as ABC. So you don't have to go and start creating your own bottling company because you want to make money and solve a problem. So you can simply make money by solving other people's problem, by recommending products that would be helpful to them. So why this business? Why exactly are we doing this business? Like I said, there are a lot of businesses out there. So why affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is very, 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 very easy to start up. And when I say very, 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 very easy, I mean it. You can start it all from your room, and you don't need to create any product at all. Like I've said, you don't even need to rent an office or register a business. And you don't need to hire anyone and have to deal with it. I mean, I've been the only one doing all of those things since all these days, and I've made a fortune doing it. And the fantastic thing is you can handle it all with your phone. As you can see, I'll be doing everything as regards this business with my phone. So that means every single thing can be done using your phone, right? Remember what I said at the beginning of this webinar. I said at the beginning of me trying to start this business back then in 2019, after I learned about it, like I understood a little about it, but I was finding more knowledge. I started seeking and searching for videos on YouTube, and all the videos I was finding were actually videos where people were just showing screenshots of their money, and they were literally not teaching anything. It was just about I made 10 million naira, I made $1 million. People were just bragging with the money that they were making, and in any way all of these things were really not helpful. And I believe you might have come across a lot of those videos and they would not have been helpful to you. And in the process of trying to get a lot of things together, I had to buy a lot of courses, I had to learn a lot of things. And in that process, I came up with something I call the 5-step system, right? I came up with something I call the 5-step system. And this 5-step system is actually what I've been using to do all of this business over the last few years. And this 5-step system is that system that has made me well over 100 million naira selling other people's products in the last 2 years. It's a huge system that I figured out struggling and hustling, putting a lot of information together. And today, this system works like crazy. And I haven't been the only one to test this system. I've also taught a few guys that have tried this system, and man, this system is working. And that's why I've decided to teach you or show you how the system works. And once you can implement every single thing on this 5-step system, like I said, you would never lack cash in your life. I mean, you become what I call a live breathing cash machine. You'll be able to generate cash on demand at every single time in your life. All you just simply need to do is to pick a product, which I'll be showing you in step 1, which is getting a product. Then you go on to study and understand the product that you've chosen and how it works, because it's important to know and understand what you're trying to sell, which is step 2 of this system. And then you simply go on to create what I call a sales process around this, which is what I'm going to be talking about in step 3. And then you follow up on the person that you're trying to sell to, and then you close the person. And once you follow up and close the person, you would simply get paid. Simple as ABC. This is how the 5-step system works. No stress, no hassles, nothing. Simple system, right? And that's how it works. So I'm going to be showing you how all of this 5-step system works, because everything around this business is actually based on what I call this 5-step system. So let's get into it without wasting a lot of time, because I want us to finish this as soon as possible, right? Let's get into this 5-step system. So what exactly is step 1? As you can see on the screen, step 1 is simply getting a product. So now I'm going to leave this part of my screen and I want to show you how you can get a product. But to get a product, you need something we call an affiliate network. That is, to get a product to sell, you need something we call an affiliate network. And I'll be using 2 affiliate networks as an example, which are Expertnet and Seller. Both of them are digital products networks, right? Like a lot of the products you find there are digital products, or even all. And you might be wondering, why exactly have we chosen digital products? The truth is that digital products are a lot more easier to sell. That's one. The profits you can make from digital products are a whole lot more. And on the other hand, we are now in what we call the information age. Anybody that doesn't agree to this then is living in denial. So if we're in the information age, that means a lot of people are buying information products, or what we also call digital products. So sell it to them, because people actually need a lot of information. So if you have any information that will be helpful to them, why not sell it to them? And you can make a lot of profit doing that. And it is simple to do. All you just simply need to do is to register on any of these affiliate networks. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of them. Let me list a few. There's one called ClickBank. There's another one called JVZoo. there's another one called Warrior Plus, there's another one called Commission Junction, then there's Expertnet, there is Seller, there's Take Cut. There are a lot of affiliate networks, but on this video I cannot start showing how to sign up on everyone. Besides, a lot of these other ones that I've mentioned would actually stress you a lot when you're trying to sign up. So these two are the easiest to start up with, especially if you don't have a lot of money to start up with, right? And their names are Expertnet and Seller, and I'll be showing you how to sign up and start up on both platforms. So I would leave my slides here and I would head on to my browser. So I would head on to my browser now. So let's go to Google Chrome. So we want to simply go and sign up on what I call an affiliate network. Okay, so now we are on Google Chrome. So now we'll go to a website called expertnet.com. So once you go to expertnet.com, you would find a page like this, as you can see on the screen. And all you would need to do is click on affiliates. And once you click on affiliates, then you would see all of this. And then you click on sign up. And then once you click on sign up, you would simply, so I have an account. So I want to log out so you can see. Okay, let me go back to expertnet.com so you can see it. Okay, good. So we say affiliate, and then you can see sign up. So once you sign up, it would ask for your full name, phone number, email, password, and all of these things. Simple. And then you fill them in. But to use Expertnet, you would need to pay a yearly access fee of 10,000 naira, which is very cheap. It's just like your business startup cost. At least you're not renting a shop or doing anything, so there's no big deal. It's just going to be 10,000 naira, and it's for a whole year, so it's pretty cheap. It's trying to like rent that store where they will be supplying you goods that you can sell. So it's just 10,000 naira a year. But then let's go on to talk about the other affiliate network. No, before we go on to do that, so now once you've signed up on Expertnet, then you will be brought to a page like this. You'll be brought to a page like this. So let me go back to expertnet.com. So I will log into an account that I have. So now let me just log in. Okay, I'm coming. So I want to try to log into my account. Okay, good. So now I'm going to sign into my account. So once I sign in, it will load up a page like this. So it will load up a page like this, right? So once this page loads up, the next simple thing you want to do is to click on this tab at the top left corner, that's dash beside dashboard. So you click on that tab, and once you click on that tab, then you're going to find all of the stuff that says product marketplace and all of those things. And then you would simply click on product marketplace. Please, when you're trying to use expertnet.com on your phone, you can see the way my screen is, right? So put your phone on what we call the auto rotate mode so that you can use it in landscape, right? Don't try to use your phone in portrait. I think that's the best way I can explain it. I wish I could do that better, but then that's the best. So once you're here, then you can see this is my name here, Adewi Itamre. So you would find a lot of products on this affiliate network called Expertnet. And to pick a product, all you just simply need to start doing is to start reading about all of them. So you click on view affiliate link, and then you click on this affiliate link. So once you click on it, it will copy itself. Then you would go back to your browser, open a new tab, and then you simply paste that link that you copied. And once you paste the link that you copied, you would see what the product is all about. So this product is about mastering Amazon KDP in 7 days using Android, right? So you would see a lot of the details about the product on the sales page, but this is not the product I want to use as an example. So now let's go back to this page. So you would find a lot of products, tons of products. But for the purpose of this webinar, I'll be using a product called the Niger to Canada Jackpot System by Sheyi Obasi, right? The Niger to Canada Jackpot System by Sheyi Obasi. So I think it's on page 5, so we don't waste time. So now let's just look for it. Niger. Okay, good. So you can see this is the product here. The No Asu Niger to Canada Jackpot System. I'm sure you can see it. So this product sells for just 40,000 naira, and for every sale that you make, you're going to earn 20,000 naira commission. Now, I know you might be wondering, how am I going to sell this product? But let me just give you a very, very good example. Imagine that you have a friend, or you don't even have a friend. You just go out to a bar or a lounge to drink. And as you were drinking, someone behind you was just complaining to his wife about how he has been trying to get a lot of information about relocating to Canada. Because in the real sense, a lot of people want to leave Nigeria right now and they want to relocate, right? And then you hear this person say something like, oh man, I've been trying, I'm not getting enough information and all of that. And then you walk up to the person and say, oh, hello, good evening. I overheard your conversation with your wife about trying to move to Canada. By the way, I have this lady called Sheyi Obasi, because that's the name of the product creator called Niger to Canada Jackpot System. She's a permanent resident in Canada and she has helped a good number of people relocate to Canada. If you don't mind, I could share you a link to a video that she made and you might just find that information helpful. Now, if the person picks up that link and then decides to buy Sheyi Obasi's the No Aso Niger to Canada Jackpot System, right? Now, you would be happy that you've made a sale, which means you've made money, right? Now, Sheyi Obasi would have equally made money because you sold that product, but the person that you sold that product to would also be very happy because that person now has clarity as to how to relocate to Canada. And then imagine that the person eventually relocates to Canada after 1 year. That person will be praying for you every day because you brought the right information to that person's awareness. So when you're recommending helpful products to people who need them, you are not trying to force anybody. You are even doing them a favor that way because they need the help, and at that point in time, you are that person coming through for them, bringing that quality information that they need to them, and you basically sell it to them. You are happy, they are happy because they've achieved their goal, they've solved their problem, and everybody is happy. So you have to be proud of what you're promoting because, man, imagine that you actually sell a product to someone and the person relocates to Canada. It's huge. And I'm using this product as an example because it's a very, very huge need right now. A lot of people want to relocate. And I've actually seen this product take a lot of people to Canada, right? A lot of people have used this product and have traveled to Canada. Another very great product is a product called the First Affiliate Sale Blueprint. It has helped a lot of people get started with this business called affiliate marketing. It's a very, 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 very great product. And if you're promoting it, you will be proud to actually promote it as well because in the real sense, it has actually helped create a lot of financial freedom for people who decide to take the program. But that's by the way. So now, the No Aso Niger to Canada Jackpot System. So once you find a product, all you just simply need to do is click on View Affiliate Links. Now, once you click on View Affiliate Links, you just scroll to the bottom and then you find this place that said Affiliate Links. Click to copy. Now, we'll click on it. Once you click on it, then you copy it. That is your affiliate link. That is the link that you give to people, and when they buy with this link, you make a sale. Now, once you've clicked on this link, what do you do with it? You would first go to what we call the notepad on your phone. Different phones have different notepads, but for the purpose of this webinar, I'll be using an application called Google Notes. So you can download it on your phone. I'm sure that it works. So now on Google Notes, just open a new tab and then you can tag it my affiliate links. Now, once you've tagged it on my affiliate links, then you can now write here and say Niger to Canada Japa system. So I'm just trying to shorten that word and then say ex-partner link. Just an example there. And then you just put column and you go on to paste that link that you've copied. You paste it. Simple. Now, after you've pasted this link, there's something I would advise that you do, because you don't want to send this link that says app.expertnet.com/product/6625 blah blah blah. You don't want to be sending this link to people, right? Because it just doesn't look right. So you want to do something I call link shortening. So you go to a website. So we'll go back to our browser and we'll go to a website called tinyurl.com. On the other hand, tinyurl.com is not the only link shortening website, right? So you can just go to Google and search link shortening websites. But for the purpose of this webinar, let's just use tinyurl.com. So now, this is tinyurl.com. Once you get to tinyurl.com, all you will simply need to do is paste that link that you copied here, and then you will be asked to customize. So let's just say you just customize and say tinyurl.com/ let's use my edge 2022 Tammy. Don't get me wrong, you can use anything, but then you want what you're using to actually make sense. So let's actually even go straight. We can just say Canada this year 2022. Simple, something as simple as that. And then you would scroll up. So I'm coming, let me put my phone back on this. Good. So you scroll up and then you simply click on make tiny URL. And once you click on make tiny URL, now you copy this new link and then you go back to your Google Notes and then you will now paste this link there. So now, if someone maybe wants to learn about how to relocate to Canada, this is the link you'll be giving them, which is tinyurl.com/Canada this year 2022. You see that it makes more sense than sending app.expertnet.com/product/6255 blah blah blah. So you just send them this link, and once they click on this link, it will still take them back to this app.expertnet.com website, but them seeing this link alone makes a lot of sense. So that way you've gotten a product to promote on ExpertNet, and you just need to do that over and over again with any other product that you want to promote. So now let's go to another website called seller.co. Let's go to another website called seller.co. So to go to the website called seller.co, I will just come here and just go to, so you go to affiliates.seller.co. So once you head on to this website called affiliate.seller.co, it would equally tell you to sign up and register. Signing up on seller.co costs just 2,000 naira a year, right? Just costs just 2,000 naira for a year. Simple. And all you will just simply need to do is to pay that 2,000 naira. There are a lot of payment options. So you create an account as well and then you pay. So I would, if you check my YouTube page, you're most likely watching this video maybe on my YouTube, but if you check my YouTube page, just scroll down, you see how to use Seller. So you can go and watch that video and you'll be able to learn, so we don't waste a lot of time. So once you get to Seller, just click on Explore Marketplace, right? And once you click on Explore Marketplace, by the way, if you're trying to use the Seller Affiliate Network, I'm going to tell you how you can sign up on the Seller Affiliate Network almost for free. You know, I told you it's for 2,000 naira, but I'll tell you how you can sign up almost for free before I leave this webinar. So you want to stay till the end. So now let's just not waste time. So we'll search for the name of the product creator. So the name of the product creator is Sheyi Obasi. So let's search for her. So once you search for her, it will bring out a number of the product that she has. And this is the product we're using as an example. The No Asu Naija to Canada Japa system. So you can see it's 40,000 naira, commission is 50%, and it has made 149 sales here. So you click on get link, and once you click on get link, you click on the get link again. Now you want to pay attention here. You can see that there are two links on this page. One that says here is your affiliate link to the sales page, and then the other one says here is your affiliate link to the product. The link you are going to copy is the one at the top that says here is your affiliate link to the sales page. So you simply copy that link, and then when you copy it, what's the next thing you do? Let me be sure that you're following. What's the next thing? You will simply go back to your Google Notes, right? You go back to your notes, and on your notes, you would now type Niger. So let's just use Niger to. So I'm using N2CJS, which like as an acronym for Niger to Canada Jackpot System, and then I'll say seller link. Good. And then column. Then I will now paste this link that I've copied. I'll paste it here. So this is my affiliate link that I would give to people. So after getting this link, what is the next thing? I want to be sure you're following. You simply head on to the website called tinyurlcom. Right? You head on to the website called tinyurl.com, and then now you would shorten this link. So you just need to see shorten another. Now we'll shorten this link and say Canada this year 2022. So don't let's use 2022, because you can't use, like, more than one person cannot use one shortened link. So I already used 2022, so let's use 2023 this time. And then once you do that, you simply click on make tiny URL, and once you click on that, you can now copy the link. So copy the link. I've copied it. Then once I copy it, what do? I will go back to my notes, and then I would simply do what? I'll simply paste the link. Simple. So now if we now go back to my browser and then paste this link that says Canada this year, right? Canada this year 2023.com. It will bring us to this page that you would see right now. So when you give people your affiliate link, this is the page that they would land on. This is the page that they would land on, right? This is the page that they would land on. And you can see that on this page, there is a video. This video is still loading up. So there is a video there, yeah. Relocate to Canada this year. That's the title of the video. So now, simply, that is how to get a product. And for any product you get, you copy the link, paste it somewhere so that you can always give people who are interested in the product that you're trying to sell. But you want to have at the back of your mind that people that are interested in the product you're trying to sell will not fall from heaven. So I'll still tell you about how you can find them. So now, I believe that you now understand step 1 perfectly, which is getting a product. Now, let's talk about step 2, which is study and understand the product and how it works. See, the truth is, whether you like it or not, you cannot sell something that you don't understand. And this is where a lot of people get it wrong. In every single business, a lot of people every day are struggling to sell what they don't understand. And once you're trying to do this, it's more like failure on arrival. So you don't ever even want to try that and waste your time doing that. So you don't want to sell something that you don't understand. And how can you prevent selling something that you don't understand? You want to study and understand the product and how it works. So now, for the case of this product, I would advise a number of ways to study and understand. And the first way I would advise, especially for you, because the aim of this webinar is to help you understand this business, one, and also help you to go on to make that first affiliate sale in the next 45 days. So now, how do you study this product? But before I go on to tell you how, let me use an analogy or an explanation. So imagine that you're driving your car. You're driving your car let me use Third Mainland Bridge as an example. That's a popular bridge in Lagos. You're driving your car, and then your car breaks down in the middle of the road. And as your car broke down, someone just walked up to you and said, "Oh, sorry, your car just broke down, blah, blah, blah." And then the person said, let me see if I can help you. Then the person starts asking you a question like, "Where is the bonnet of your car?" That's a dumb question, because everyone knows that for almost every car, the bonnet is in front. So that's not a question that anyone should ask. So for someone to be asking you that question, that means that person has zero knowledge about how a car works. So now, immediately that person asks you that question, you'll be scared, like, bonnet of my car. But then, because you are in a fix, you are in a tight situation, you most likely still listen to the person and tell the person where the bonnet is. Now imagine the person opens your bonnet and then the person says something like, "Sorry, please, where's the battery?" I'm just using this as an example. Now at this point, you would know that this person does not know anything about cars. Now imagine that this same person now tells you that he has a mechanic that can help you fix your car. After displaying that kind of ignorance, would you be confident enough to allow that person fix your car? No, I wouldn't allow that person go and call his mechanic, because for him not to even know how a car works, then he most likely does not have a mechanic. But imagine that in this same situation, your car broke down on the bridge, and then this person walks up to you and said, "Oh, sorry about that. I once had this issue when I was driving this Toyota Corolla back then in 2003. Or maybe you say, "Oh, my boss once had this issue when he was driving. My boss used to ride this car. Or my mom used to ride this car. Or I know someone that used to ride this car and once had this issue." Then you just say, "Oh, open your bonnet." And then the person opens the bonnet and then says, "It's most likely a problem with the radiator. It's a problem with the radiator. It's not so difficult, but I can't help you fix it. But on the other hand, I have a mechanic just close to this place that I can call that would help you fix it. He fixed the car. He fixed my own car when it happened to it back then." Now, wouldn't you be more confident to bring that person's mechanic? Exactly, that's how it works. You'll be more confident because this person has displayed understanding of how your car works, or has even displayed that, they actually understand how the whole car repair thing works, knows that he can't fix it, there's a need for a mechanic, and all of those kind of stuff. So now you trust that person more, and that is what studying and understanding the product and how it works does. Because this whole process of selling online is not trying to sell to your family members or your friends. You are trying to sell to strangers. So you want to make these strangers know you as someone that can sell to them, and then eventually engineer their trust, and then eventually sell to them. Because remember that this product is about recommending helpful products to people who need them. So if you're trying to recommend a product to someone, the person would only take your recommendation when they trust you. So you want to help them trust you by at least studying, understanding the product, and answering their questions in line with that product. And how can you do this? There are a number of ways. The first way is obviously to use Google. Do a lot of Google search here and there, and you'll be able to come up with a lot of variables. And as you're doing your research, write things down. So with a lot of Google search, you would have come up with a lot of information. Another place where you can do a lot of research is called Quora.com. Quora.com. Go to Quora.com, put in a search about the products that you're trying to sell, and you would equally find a lot of information, right? Check out nairaland.com. You'll find a lot of information. Check out a website called answerthepublic.com. You will find a lot of questions that people are asking. That way you can go and find answers to these questions, because people that would want to buy that product from you would most likely ask you similar questions. And once you can answer those questions, they will buy from you. I know that now you might be looking like, it looks like this thing is hard. But the truth is, this thing is one of the simplest things that you can do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it is easy, but it is quite simple. And at least it is way easier than 90% percent of the jobs out there. So if you're thinking you don't want to do anything, you don't want to stress, then you might not be the best person to start this business. But if you can simply commit 1 hour a day to doing simple basic research, writing down things, and learning about a new topic, then this is something you can do. So another very, very good way that you'll be able to do what I call quality research is actually to open that affiliate link that you copied. You know the affiliate link that you copied, right? So now go to your browser, come to this page. So let's use this product as an example. That affiliate link that you copied. Now read every single thing on this page. When you read every single thing on this page, watch all the testimonials and videos, you would understand how this product works better, right? You would understand how this product works better. Now, for the purpose of this particular product, which is the Nigeria to Canada Japa system, there is a video here, right? And it's loading up again. Yeah, this video, watch it and note down all the things that this person has said. For example, using this Nigeria to Canada Japa system, the method that Sheyi Obasi is trying to teach is the method of relocating using the school route. So I know because what? I've watched this video and I've read about it. Now I can now go and start doing more research about how schools in Canada work, so that when people ask me questions, I'll be able to answer. So it's just that simple. You want to study and understand the product and how it works. Of course, as you go on, there are more advanced ways to do the research. But for a start, read the product sales page, watch the video if there's one, and a whole lot of things. And another way is actually to look for the owner of this product, right? You can look for the owner of this product. And how do you look for the owner of this product? It's pretty simple. Look for them on Google, then it will take you to maybe their Twitter, their Instagram, their LinkedIn, and you can send them a message and say, "Hi, Tamilore, I'm trying to promote your product, right? Please, can you help me with more information about it so I'll be able to promote it well?" This person would be willing and happy to provide you with more information as regards their product so that you'll be able to sell it well. And it's that simple. So now, we've gone over step 1 and 2. Now, you should know how to get a product, and you should equally know how to study and understand the product and how it works now. Those are the first 2 very, very important steps. Now, let's go to the third step, which is the most important, because if you pick a product and understand the product and you don't know how to sell it, then you would have successfully wasted your time. So this part is the most important part of this whole webinar, right? You need to learn how to create what I call a sales process. And what does a sales process entail? A sales process entails just 4 things in the case of you that you're a beginner, right? And the first thing is traffic. That is how to get people to see what you're selling. Because if people don't see it, then there's no money for you. It's just like saying you're trying to sell water and then maybe you are sleeping inside your house. Nobody knows that you're selling it. Then nobody's going to buy from you now. So that's the way it works. Now, once you generate traffic, then you want to send your traffic to an advert, right? So that is the second thing in creating a sales process. Now, once you create that advert, then you want to go on to create what I call a pre-sale page. As the name depicts, pre-sale, before selling, a page that comes before you try to sell to them, and then you come up with what I call redirecting links. Once you have these 4 things, then you are good to go. So I'm not going to talk about traffic now. I'll come back to that last. But let's talk about creating adverts. And to create adverts, all you would need is to use a website called canva.com. Canva.com. So we'll go back to browser now. So let's go back to browser. And then on the browser, we would come here and simply go to the website called canva.com. So we'll go to Canva. So just put in your tab canva.com. And once you get to canva.com, you will be asked to sign up or log in, but I have an account, so I would not be doing all of that login or sign up. So now you find a page like this once you've created an account. For the purpose of this webinar, all you just need to do is click on this part that says Facebook post. Now, once we click on Facebook posts, we now have a blank template for a Facebook advert. I'm using Facebook posts because Facebook is one of the most popular ways to get traffic. And remember that the way the sales process works is traffic to advert to pre-sale page to links, but we'll come back to traffic. So we want to create the advert first. So this is a blank advert page. Permits me to turn my phone to portrait mode. I don't know if you're watching with the laptop, it might be a bit difficult, but I believe you'll figure it out. So now, this is the best way to use this canva.com. So you find a page like this. And once you find this page, now it is blank. We want to create a design. You would simply go on to Google. So you just go on to Google. It will load up shutterstock.com. Then you would simply click on this particular image. So you can see the image here. So just hold it down. I believe you're most likely using an Android phone. So you hold it down. Okay, the page is still loading. Sorry, please let me drink some water. Okay, I'm back. So once the image loads, all you just need to do is to download this image by holding it down. So once you hold it down, it will bring this, and then you can click on download link. So once you download, you will find it in your gallery, and then you would now use it for what we want to do. But for the purpose of this webinar, I actually already downloaded the image. So you come back to your Chrome after you've downloaded it, right? And then you click on this plus sign. So once you click on this plus sign, you would see uploads. Then once you click on uploads, a lot of images would pop up. So a lot of the slides that I'm using for this webinar were made with Canva. So I would just simply click on the image. So I've uploaded the image, and then the image comes here. And then once the image comes, and I want to use the image to create a design. So I would put the image on the flyer website here, and then I would start trying to create a simple design. So you can see. So I will just pull it back again, and basically I now have a simple design. So now I will draw the image back a little. So now if someone sees something like this on Facebook or Instagram, on Twitter, it will most likely catch their attention. Especially remember that we're trying to sell to people who need the product. So if the person has been looking to relocate to Canada and the person sees the Canadian flag, the person would automatically want to stop and see, oh, what's here? What's the news here? Now, we now want to write what we call an headline. That headline is what will get people to stop and actually read the information that you have for them. So now, I already wrote some headlines, like I said, so that we don't waste a lot of time. So we simply would go to Google Notes. So now on Google Notes, I would go back because I already wrote down the things that I want to use. So now, using the headline, you'll be able to come up with these headlines by doing what I did in step 2, which is doing the research to study and understand the product. Now, one of the very, very big problems that a lot of people have when they are trying to relocate to Canada, from my research, is that a lot of them use agents and then they use money, and then they lose money rather. So this is something that a lot of people want to avoid. So I'm going to put up an headline and say something like this: you can relocate to Canada yourself in 2022 without using an agent by following these 5 simple steps. So I can come up with something like this, and then I would simply put it up on my adverts. Or I can say something like this: most agents are thieves. Here are 5 things you should know before trying to relocate to Canada in 2022 to avoid wasting time and money. So now I can simply copy the second one. So let's use the second one as an example. So I'll just copy this, and then once I copy it, I will now go back to my browser. So I'll go back to my browser and come to Canva. So now I'm back to Canva. So with Canva, I want to move back to portrait mode so that you'll be able to see what I'm trying to do well, because landscape doesn't display Canva well, right? Good. So we are back here. So now in this case, you now click on the plus sign at the bottom left corner of your screen. So you click on the plus sign, and then you now click on text. Now once you click on text, now you will see what you see: add a heading, add a subheading, and all that. So now click on add a heading. Now once you click on add a heading, you would now paste all of this information that you have here. Now we've pasted it here. All we will now need to do is to crop it so that it will fit into that flyer. So we'll crop it so that it will fit into that flyer that we're trying to create. We'll crop it so that it will fit into that flyer that we're trying to create. So I'm coming. So I'm not so used to using my phone, but then I just have to show you because it works, and that's what a lot of people use. Good. So we will drag it. So we have to drag this here. Okay, good. So now this is what it looks like. Okay, I'm coming. I need to find that place. Oh, I think I lost that there. So let me just do it again. So I'll just paste it. Yeah, so I'll just paste it here. So once I paste it, it will bring something like this, and then I can crop down the screen a little. So I have to crop down this text, and I want to make it fit into a flyer, right? So you see, I'm not trying to skip this video or anything. I want you to see it in real time. So we have to move this. So we've shrinked it up, so we have to move it. So now exactly, so it's here. Now we have to fit it into this place now, right? So we have to fit it into this flyer. Of course, I'm not so patient because I don't want this webinar to be too long, but you would be able to get what I'm trying to say irrespective. So I'll just clear this part. Okay, good. So now I've cleared it, and then okay, good. Aha. Good. So we'll just have something like this, and this is our flyer. It says most agents are thieves. Here are 5 things you should know before trying to relocate to Canada in 2022 to avoid wasting time and money. Of course, if you're doing this yourself, like I said, it's a business that requires that you put in some effort and time. So you want to actually sit down and be more patient with it. I don't have a lot of time on this webinar, so I have to be fast with it. So we simply have something like this, and boom, here we have our flyer. So this is our flyer. This is what they are going to see as the advert. So you can just click on the download button. So I'll go back to this mode and then just click on share. So once you click on share, you will see the button to download there. So let me show you well. So once you click on share, you will see download. So just click on download and it will be saved. So now remember we said in creating a sales process, we need to send traffic to our advert. So we are done creating the advert. Now, once they see this advert, we want to direct them to a page called the pre-sale page. And the pre-sale page will serve two functions. The first function is actually to help you filter out the kind of people that find your information, right? So when a lot of people see your post on maybe Facebook or Instagram or anywhere that you're trying to get traffic from, because all of these things, we are trying to sell it online. When people see this post or this information, right, most likely they will just want to click on it, but it might not be the ideal set of people that want to buy it. So we want to ensure that we are filtering it out. And of course, like the name says, pre-sale, for the people who are now interested in this product or who actually need it, we are now going to pre-sell them. So like the name, before selling to them, here are some things that they should know. So we are going to build what we call a pre-sale page. To build a pre-sale page, you might need to buy a domain name, buy hosting, use WordPress, and all of those complicated stuff. As you advance, you learn those ones. But for a start, all you just need is to use a simple page builder like card.co. carrd.co. So this is what card.co looks like. So once you get to card.co, right, you'll see the page like this. All you just need to do is for maybe you create an account. But for this, I'll just choose a starting point. So once I choose a starting point, then I would look for a template. So you see there are a lot of templates on card.co, right? So I'll just look for a template. And for the purpose of this webinar, I will use this Enrique's template. You can play around all of the other templates and then I'll just select it. So once I select it, a page like this, so I'm going to skip this, a page like this would pop up. A page like this will pop up. And when a page like this pops up, so this is what the page you're trying to build would look like. Sorry, I'm going to put this on portrait mode. So in case you're using a phone, please turn your phone and all of that. So now it's going to look like this. Now we want to put our information on this page. The first thing we want to put is the image at the top. So we'll just simply upload an image after downloading the one that we actually created using Canva. So we'll come here, fit the image in here, and then you simply accept. Boom, our page already has a picture. Now we need to come up with an headline for our page. Of course, as you're doing yours, you have to be more creative. I just don't want to waste a lot of time. So you need to come up with an headline, and I've written a simple pre-sale article on my Google Notes. So this is it. I've written a simple pre-sale article. So now the headline of this pre-sale article is this: Canada is the promised land of this age, and everyone wants to get there. But here is the truth. So I'll copy that, and then I will go back to card, and then for my main heading, I would now do this. So I would delete what they have there, and then I will paste this: Canada is the promised land. But I now want to make that headline bold. So you can see what they wrote here: support the following markdown like formatting. So bold, you use star at the beginning and star at the end. So that way your text would become bold. And boom, you can see we now have the image, we have the headline on the page. And once you've built the image and the headline, now you want to put a sub headline. So for this sub headline, I've also written something here. So how to come up with this article is not something that I can explain totally, but then when you do your research, you would actually be able to come up with it a lot more. So now not everyone can get there. Now we'll copy it and then we'll go back to card.co. And then once we get back to card.co, we clear what they have there and then we paste it, and boom, we have something like this. Canada is the promised land of this age and everyone wants to get there. But here is the truth. Not everyone can get there. So now we'll now go on to explain why not everyone can get there. And then you'll see a lot of people, so I've written it, I'm just reading it. A lot of people make false promises to people about helping them here and there. And the honest truth is that people never get there and they keep losing money. On the other hand, every single day, different people get Canadian visas from this same Nigeria and they don't have to wait. There are different ways to get to Canada, especially if you are someone between the ages of 22 to 39. Now, wait. Remember that I said one of the functions of this page is that it would help you qualify your leads, right? Now, anybody that is reading this page that is above that age of 22 to 39 would automatically know that, oh, even if this thing is going to work for me, it is most likely not for me. But then maybe I don't want to give it a trial. But now you've told them who it is for. Now, then you now say, for people who are aged 40 and above, it's a bit hard. However, irrespective of the route you decide to take to Canada, let me break this to you. It is not cheap. Now, this is another filter that I'm using here, telling them that it is not cheap. It is expensive. However, if you think you want to make it to the promised land and you can afford it, congratulations to you. I found this video by Sheyi Obasi. Remember that the product that we are using as an example is the Naija to Canada Jackpot system, right? So I found this video by Sheyi Obasi, a permanent resident in Canada, where she explains the best routes to take to Canada in 2022. Not just the best routes, she also explained how to do it without actually having to pay any money to any agent. If this is something that interests you, then instead of saying fill the form, so I'll just copy from here. I'll copy from a lot of people. So copy from here. So I'll just copy from here. Okay, good. So I'll copy from here. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I'll copy from here. Just copy down to the bottom of the screen. So I'll just stop at this if this is something that interests you, and then copy it. So once I've copied it, then I would go down to where card.co. Right? Let me be sure that it's still recording. Okay, great, it's still recording. So now once I get to card.co, now I'll click on this part that says ATM and name. So I click on that. That is the body of this essay. So I would now clear it and then I will paste it. So once I paste it, I'll just click on done, and you can see all of the article is now here. So once people click on your advert from maybe Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, this is where they are going to land. Of course, you can do better by playing around it better, but then it's just going to be something like this. Now you want to create what we call the call to action button. But before we do that, this bottom of the screen, we don't need it. So we're just going to delete it. So all we just need to do is come here and click on that delete icon, and you see it's gone. Now we want to create what is called a call to action. Remember that I said from pre-sale page to links. Now to create a link, all we are going to need to do is to go to a website. I hope you are noting all of this website. Go to a website called wa.link. wa.link. Now, once you get to this website called wa.link, let me put it on a mode that will be easy to see. Now, once you get to this website, it will tell you to create WhatsApp links. So just click on create a free WA.link, and then you put on your phone number. So let's just say 70852369 blah. So let's assume that is a number, which it is not. Then once you put in the number, then you see this place that says custom message. Now you want to type a custom message. That is, when people click on that link, that is the message that will come to your WhatsApp. Remember that I said this system is built on getting a product on an affiliate network and then creating a simple landing page, which is what we are creating, and then now taking them to your WhatsApp. So these links that we are creating will take them to your WhatsApp. So that place, this number place, will be your phone number that you're using for this business. Now, so you now put something like this and say, hello, Tamilore. So in your own case, you put your name, comma, my name is, now you put dash, comma, I saw your article, or instead of saying article, we can say I saw your post about the relocating to Canada video. Remember that I said I was going to give them access to a video by Sheyi Obasi. Relocating to Canada video by Sheyi Obasi. Full stop. Please give me access. Now, once you type all of this, then you come down and then generate my WA.link. Right? You click on generate my WA.link. So once you click on that, it will load up the link. And then once it loads up the link, you would see this is the link. So you just come to the bottom here and then click on copy link. Now, after you've copied the link, we will now go back to card.co. So sorry, I have to take my phone back to portrait so that you can see card.co. Well, so we'll go back to card.co. Now, card.co. Okay, good. So we're back. So this is card.co. So now we want to use this place. So that email me will now say, we'll now change it to maybe, so you can change it to anything, but then it's going to be a call to action. Say, give me access to the video. Just an example there. So once you put that, then you want to change the icon. So for this, I'll just change the icon to an arrow that is pointing down. So like click here. So you will now click on this URL and then you clear what is here and then paste the link that you made from wa.link, right? And then you click on done and boom, we have our website. So we have to upload the image again. I think we lost the image there. So we'll upload the image again, right? So we'll upload the image again. Good. All right. So boom, this is a website too. And then, oh, sorry. So you will then simply click on here to publish it. And then once you publish it, they will give you the link to the website. And that's what you're going to attach to your adverts that you've created on Facebook. And boom, you've created a sales process. Now, after creating this sales process, what happens next, right? After creating this sales process, what happens next? Remember that once they click on the link, I said it will take them to your WhatsApp. So once they come to your WhatsApp, So once they come to your WhatsApp, they will send you that message that we've created that says, hello Tamilore, my name is blah, blah, blah. I want to get access to this video and all of those things. So now, once they send you that message, you will now send them a message back and say, Oh, hello, you're welcome here. I've saved your contacts. Please ensure you save mine because I always put up great and quality information about relocating to Canada. So once you save their contact and they've saved yours, then you would know that they can start viewing your WhatsApp status, right? So now that is where follow up and closing comes in. But remember that the reason why they message you is because they want to get access to that free video. So that free video is that video on that sales page that we checked out the other time. So all you just simply need to do is now say, hello Tamilore, here is the link to the free video by Sheyi Obasi. Then you put column and then paste that your affiliate link, the shortened one, whether you are using Expertnet or Seller, anyone, just paste the link there and then you send it to the person. So when the person goes to that website, watches the video, because Sheyi Obasi has done a great job with the video, watches the video, then automatically you can now, and the person makes the purchase, automatically you would make the sale and you earn 20,000 naira for every sale. So imagine that you're making just 10 sales of this in a month. That's an extra 200k, and this thing is not even going to take up to 2 hours of your time a day, right? So now let's move to step 4, which is follow up and closing, right? So now imagine that you go to the market and you want to purchase something. The truth is, whether you like it or not, most times you are not going to purchase a product immediately you see it. Am I right? You'll most likely not purchase it, especially when you did not plan for it ahead. So if you get to the market and then you find a product that you like, you might just price it, know what it is all about, and by the next time you're coming to the market, you would owe the money. That's how the thing works. So some people will see your offer, not even some people, a lot of people will see what you're advertising or trying to sell, but they won't buy immediately. But they are most likely going to buy over the next few months, right? So all you now want to start doing is you want to start putting great content about relocating to Canada on your WhatsApp status if you are using WhatsApp, as I'm teaching, right? Put it on your WhatsApp status. And when you put it out on your WhatsApp status, there are 4 types of contents that you put in there. One is like an informative content, giving them information about what the updates going on in Canada. Another one is like an educative content where you can educate them and tell them about maybe how to find schools, mistakes to avoid. From your research, you'll be able to come up with a lot of these things. And then you also want to come up with entertaining content, something that just says maybe there's this popular one I saw on Twitter recently that says when they give you staff of the month, but your flight to Canada is tomorrow. Just a meme. You post something that will make people laugh, but that is still related to what you're trying to sell. And then you now post something that is dynamic. Like just post something random once in a while, ask questions, and know what people are bothered about. So once you're putting up all of these posts, you are beginning to like follow up on them, but on your status. So people will ask you questions based on the posts you're putting up. So every day you must be putting up at least 3 WhatsApp status posts related to this niche or the product that you're trying to sell, right? So after putting it up, people will ask you questions and say, oh, please, how can I do this Canada thing? And then you say, yes, this is the way you are going to do it. So you explain a little and then say, oh, Sheyi Obasi explained the process of getting admission to Canadian schools. Maybe the person asks you, how can I get admission? Then you say, oh, getting admission to Canadian schools is not so difficult. All you just need is a transcript and then your statement of results. But Sheyi Obasi explained the process of getting admission and actually going through the whole studying in Canada process. Then all you just simply need to do is watch a free video here, and then you put your affiliate link, and then if they purchase, and then you make the sale. And once they make the sale, you would get paid. Sweet, right? Once they make the sale, you would simply get paid, right? You would get paid. But before you get paid, you remember that I said we have to generate traffic for people to even see our adverts. From the advert to the pre-sale, people need to see it. So how do we generate traffic? There are 2 major ways to generate traffic, and one is called the organic traffic method, which simply means putting out great content, following great thought leaders, sharing opinions, and just trying to get people to see your product without spending money. This can be slow and also very, very stressful. But if you are just starting out to make your first sale, you can use this. put out posts on Twitter, put out posts on Instagram, post out posts on WhatsApp, and people will start seeing you like as that expert in that field because you would have done your research and you would have a lot of information about it, right? And on the other hand, which is the one I always recommend, once you've made your first sale, you want to start investing into this business by running paid ads. And you can run adverts like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google, YouTube, a lot of different ads method. But man, we can start teaching all of that on this webinar. But then once you start making money using organic traffic, then you can start using paid traffic. But the point is, once you understand the moment or the whole idea of generating traffic, then you would have created a full-blown sales process to sell your first affiliate product, right? And once you do that, you'll be able to make your first affiliate sale in the next 45 days. And once you can do that, man, that is going to be the game changer for you, because you now know how to get a product, you know how to study and understand the product, you know how to generate leads, you know how to filter out the leads using a pre-sale, then you know how to follow up the leads, right? You know how to follow up all the leads, and then you would actually go on to like close them. And when you close them is when the sales come. Remember that the money in this business is actually in the sales, so you need to close them to be able to make the sale. And once you've been able to do that, you make money. And the fantastic thing about this business is that you are not limited in the amount of money you can earn. You can earn ranging from any currency, from naira to dollar to euro. And you can see this picture that you can see on the screen. I just took it just a few moments ago so that I was going to use it as an example, because I'm currently in Tanzania at the moment, and of course I have like a number of euros, and all of the money here was made from this same business, right? And once you make that first affiliate sale, all you simply need to do is to repeat and rinse the process. I mean, do it over and over again. That process that made you the first will make you the second, will make you 10 sales, will make you 100 sales, and over and over and over again. And that is the same thing I've been doing over the last few years that has been able to help me make a lot of money. And you can see, this is not just talk money. This is a picture of me. You can see this is a picture of me and some of my friends and my mentor in Dubai during a vacation back then in 2021. This is a picture of me, right, in Dakar with some of my friends from Spain, France, and Senegal during a vacation sometimes last year. You can see this is a picture of me in business class flying. I think I was flying to Ethiopia at this point, and to buy a business class ticket alone costs over 1 million or almost 2 million naira. Just a ticket for one flight costs that much. But I've been able to, or I can afford all of this just by simply making money from this business. And you know, the fantastic thing is that I actually still make money even when I'm flying in the skies, and it's so amazing, right? And then you can see this is a picture of me in Dubai, a picture of me in Abidjan, this is a picture of me in Banjul, a picture of me in Accra, a picture of me in Port Novo, and you can see this is a picture of me in Dakar, a picture of me in Dubai again, a picture of me in Cotonou, this is a picture of me in Nairobi, a picture of me in Kigali, a picture of me in Gori, and this is a picture of me, just me traveling all across the world. Like I told you, in the last 18 months, I've been to about 12 countries, all with money made from this business. So it is not just about the money that you're going to make if you take this thing serious. It is also about the freedom that you're going to get by taking this thing serious. I mean, a whole lot of freedom. And it's not just me, because if maybe I was the only one that has tried out the system and it has worked for, then I might not be teaching you, because I might just say that it's luck. But I've been able to teach and train some other people that have equally used this system and it has worked for them. And an example is Praise. And you can see him saying that, oh, he's busy now because he's actually doing this thing full time. And you can see, as you can see on the screen, in 1 month, he made about 3 million naira. And he took this picture himself in Dubai. Another person is Abdul Rakib. You can see he's just one boy from Ibadan like myself. And he took this picture that you can see on the screen in Rwanda because he actually was able to win a free trip to Rwanda. And don't worry, I'll show you how you can also win a free trip doing this business, right? I'll show you how you can also win a free trip doing this business. And you can see he said he made $8,000 in 2021 doing this business. If we convert that right now, that's almost or more than 5 million naira. That's a lot of money if you ask me. And this is Olamide. He also made about 7 million naira doing this business in 2021, and he only started it out with just about 100,000 or so. And this is Quadri. Quadri was a private school teacher back then at the beginning of 2021, and they were paying him 40,000 naira. And after deciding to start out this business, he was able to also win a trip to Rwanda at the end of 2021, and you can see he also made 3 million naira doing it. And you can see this is also Toby, which who has also made well over 2 million naira in the last 8 months doing this same business. And all of these people that you're seeing on the screen also followed this same system and blueprint that I'm telling you about, which is like the whole 5-step system. So it is not only me that it has worked for. And a number of people might be thinking, oh, maybe this guy got lucky or something. See, let me tell you my story. I did not come from a rich home or from the place of privilege so much. I had to hustle my way through. And I actually started this business. I started selling online at the end of 2018. I started selling tie and dye shirts. So you can see this picture was when I was selling tie and dye shirts. And this picture was taken the first day I heard about this business, which was April 10, 2019. I would never forget. It was at a seminar in Lekki, Lagos. And this is me and myself and my mentor, Aki Alabi, and myself and Bostonio Motosho. And you can see these are the both of us here. And you would see a picture of me here, and you want to go and compare it with a picture of me. Unlike this one that I took in Dubai, I took it at the Dubai Mall at a particular zoo there. So a lot of things have changed just by implementing all of this system that I've told you about, right? But the truth is that as much as, yes, I've told you a number of things and I've taught you, all of these things would only be enough for you to actually start out this business. But if you want to go all out and actually do this business full time, then I have something that would be of great help to you, right? I have something that would be of great help to you, and I call it the first affiliate sale blueprint, right? It is that blueprint that I've put together that would not only help you make your first affiliate sale, but would help you go on to make more of it in years and years to come. And it is the single best way to get started selling other people's products in 2022 and beyond. And I came up with this blueprint sometimes in 2021 after doing a lot of things and actually making a whole lot of money selling online, right? I actually came up with this blueprint, and this blueprint has helped a lot of people across a lot of countries where I have students to get started with this business and actually to go on to make a whole lot of money doing it. And you can be one of them if you decide to actually get this blueprint. But I'll tell you about this blueprint more in a moment. But the truth is that as much as I have this blueprint and it is for sale, right? It is for sale, so you want to have that at the back of your mind. But I have some people who I actually don't want to use the blueprint. And the first set of people are actually people who don't have money, right? The truth is that if you don't have money, you would most likely not be able to do business well. A few people always hustle and struggle, and then they actually break the barrier. But for most people who don't have money, they would always struggle in business. When I say money, I don't mean a lot of money. But if you don't have, maybe the last money that you have with you is money that you're meant to use to eat, then I would say you shouldn't get this blueprint, because you're going to be hungry, and then you most likely would not even be able to implement all the things I'm going to teach, because you're not going to start it today and make money tomorrow. Like I said, it is over the next 45 days. So if you want to use the money that you're meant to use to eat to buy this blueprint, then I would say it is not for you, because I would eat, I will be okay, and you'll be hungry, and I don't want that. I also would tell you not to use your house rent to buy this blueprint, right? Because if you use your house rent, your immediate house rent, I told you the first sale would only come in for the next 45 days. So if the first sale comes in 45 days, you most likely will not be able to make your house rent back in that short period of time. So if your landlord kicks you out, that would be a sad thing to hear, because I actually have a house and I'm living happily with my family, and I don't want you to be homeless. So I'm a very, very considerate person. So please, please, and please, Go and implement all the free things that I've taught, and don't buy this blueprint with your house rent. On the other hand, if you're a student and you have your school fees with you, please and please don't buy this blueprint. Why? Because I have gone to school, I was opportune to attend a great university, and I only did not just go to school, I finished my school, I graduated with a first class, and I also want you to actually go to school and succeed. Because as much as people will say, oh, don't go to school, school has come and all of those things, it's a lie. School is important, and I want you to go to school. If you decide not to go, then it would be your choice, but it would not be on me, right? So please don't use your school fees, because I've gone to school, I've graduated, and I also want you to do the same. So if we're on the same page, you are not using your last money, or you maybe have some money that you've saved up that you'll be able to use to spare, and then you want to actually learn more about this business, then you want to continue watching. But on the other hand, like I said at the beginning of this webinar, this is not about the money that you want to pay. As a matter of fact, there's no money that you're going to pay for this blueprint that would equally change my life. As a matter of fact, I most likely would not even notice that you paid me. So it is more like you are investing in yourself and doing yourself a favor than paying me, right? So I don't necessarily want your money, except you are ready to put in the work, right? So if you are a sloth or a lazy person, someone who wants everything to be done for them. You can see the picture on the screen is the picture of a bush baby. These babies just cry around. They are very, very lazy, right? So if you're always just crying around, you don't want to stress yourself, you want everything to just come with you, to you easily, you don't want to go through any stress, right? Then you shouldn't buy this product, because I actually don't need your money. But if you're not someone like that, then you might still continue listening. Then if you are an inconsistent person, that is, you do one thing today, then tomorrow you are tired, you're moving on to the next thing, you're always chasing after the next shiny object, then this might not be for you, because you most likely will not be able to stay up to 45 days implementing all the things that I'll be teaching. You wouldn't have enough patience to do the research and all of that, and at the end of the day, you would end up not even use all of the things I'll be sharing with you. So just keep your money, use it to enjoy and do other things. I wouldn't be needing your money. So don't please get this blueprint. But if you think you are not inconsistent and you can spare maybe an hour a day doing and putting effort into this business, then you want to keep listening. But if you are also someone that cannot wrap your head around how amazing an opportunity it is to actually learn from me, then don't also get this blueprint, right? Don't get this blueprint. I don't want someone who would not understand what they are trying to do. So if you've not understood these businesses I've been explaining, then you most likely will not understand. Like I said, you only need half a brain to be able to understand this business and do it well. But I'm also very, very aware that a lot of people don't even have half a brain. So maybe you might fall in that category of people. Please and please don't get this blueprint, because you would not even understand what I'll be teaching, not to talk of being able to implement. But if you're not in this category of people and you think you actually want to learn more about this business and you want to know how to do it the proper way and go on to make a lot of money from it, then I want to train you and I want to make you a top earning affiliate marketer. Not just someone that earns in Naira, right? I want to make you someone that can help in a lot of foreign currencies using this my blueprints that I've used and that a lot of my students have equally used. And what will you be getting from this blueprint? You'll be getting quite a number of things. The first thing you'll be getting, or you'll be learning, would be the 4 most important things you need to take note of when promoting other people's products. And you will find this in module 1. Then you will learn about the mistakes to avoid when promoting other people's products. If you miss one of these things, you would actually struggle a lot in this business, right? Then I will be showing you how to sign up on top affiliate platforms across the world that have great products for you to promote, beyond just Expertner and Seller that I've told you about. That way you don't have to rack your head around finding products all around the place, right? So I'll be showing you that. Then I'll go on to show you how to do an in-depth study of the product that you've chosen and how to identify the market to sell that product to. And I broke this down totally in module 2. Then I will show you how to ensure that all your sales counts, and you can earn all your commission 100% without breaking a sweat. See, let me tell you this short story. When I first started this business in 2019, I was like a lot of people, they don't want to use affiliate networks. So I went to get a deal with one guy, and I was promoting his web development service. And I made, I think, 4 sales, and it was meant to pay me a commission of over 100,000 naira. Until today, the guy has not paid me because he keeps coming up with excuses. So what affiliate networks do as a whole is that they would help you reduce that risk, and that way when you make a sale you are getting credited almost immediately, so you don't have to keep your money with the product owner, and the product owner will now start saying they have family issues and they cannot pay you, because the reason why you're doing this business in the first place is to make money, right? So once you're done with that, I would also show you how to create a simple sales process that helps your prospect, that is people who want to buy from you, to know, like, and trust you, and ensure that they actually buy from you. Remember that I said it earlier, that people buy from someone that they know, and most likely someone that they like and trust, because you must be able to like trust someone that you'll be taking recommendation from. So that's also very important. Then I will show you in this blueprint as well how to create adverts that sell like crazy without breaking a sweat. I would also be giving you a free book which you would find inside this blueprint that would help you with creating adverts that sell like crazy. Then I want to tell you about simple steps and strategies that help you to generate targeted leads for the product you choose to sell. In this module, I'll be breaking down Facebook, Instagram, Twitter ads, and a whole lot of things for you to use in generating traffic to your sales funnel. Then I will go on to talk about the importance of building a list of people who are willing to buy your products, right? I'll show you that, and I will conclude this blueprint by telling you or showing you how to follow up on your prospects like a pro and get them to make the purchase. Remember what I said at the beginning. Everything is about closing, right? That is where the real money is. It is when you make the sale that you make the money, right? So these are the things that you'll be getting from this blueprint. And the blueprint is a video course in itself, right? It is a video. So it's not like I'll just be talking. It is a step-by-step process that will show you every single thing that you need to know. But because you've actually waited till this point of watching this video for well over 1 hour 30 minutes, then I would be giving you something extra, because that is what everyone who gets this blueprint normally will get. But I'll be doing extra for you because you watched this video to this point. I'm going to be showing you my special secret source of generating dollars through what I call CPA affiliate marketing, right? I'll be showing you my special secret source of generating dollars through CPA affiliate marketing. Then I'll also go on to actually get one of my students, right? His name is Moses, and he's very, very good with what I call Gumroad affiliate marketing, to actually teach you Gumroad affiliate marketing. And this is one of the very, very great ways to make a lot of dollars. Then I would give you what I call exclusive access into the first affiliate sale community, right? I'll give you exclusive access into what I call the first affiliate sale community, right? And this community alone is like, you cannot quantify the value, because you'll be learning a whole lot from me and a lot of other people on this journey, and you meet a whole lot of people from different countries that you can even do a lot of business with, even outside this business called affiliate marketing. So those are the things you'll be getting because you joined and watched this video to this point. And if we try to quantify the value of all of these things, you will see that if you decide to learn about the 4 most important things you need to take note of when promoting other people's product alone, it will cost you about 10,000 naira. And if you decide to learn about the mistakes to avoid when promoting other people's products, right, that would cost you just 20,000 naira, right? And if you go on to say you want to learn about how to create accounts on top affiliate networks across the world, then you will be paying just 20,000 naira to learn just that, right? And then if you say you want to understand and learn how to do product and market research well, people would charge you as much as 30,000 naira just to learn that alone. And then, like I said, I'll be showing you how to ensure that your sales counts, because you don't want to lose money. And that experience alone I'm going to be sharing with you is worth at least 10,000 naira. Then I'll be telling you about how to create a simple sales process that helps your prospects to know, like, and trust you so that you can engineer that system that will get them to buy over time from you. And that alone in itself is worth over 100,000 naira. And I'm not kidding about that. And how to create adverts that sell like crazy without breaking a sweat. Learning that alone will cost you about 50,000 naira, because the whole backbone of this business is in being able to create great adverts. If you cannot get people to stop and read that content that you've put up and click on your adverts, then in this business you're going to fail, right? So I'm going to be showing you how to create these adverts that sell like crazy, that will get people to stop, not just to stop, to click on that link and actually buy from you. I will show you, and that's worth over 50,000. And then I'll be showing you how to create I'll be showing you the simple steps and strategies that help you to generate targeted leads for the product you choose to sell. And I'll be showing you a whole lot of things, and it's worth over 100,000 naira. And I'll be showing you and telling you about the importance of building a list of people who are willing to buy your products, and that alone in itself is worth 20,000 naira. And I will go on to end the blueprint, like I said, with how to actually follow up, right? How to follow up on your prospects like a pro, and that is worth about 30,000 naira. Then I would let's quantify the bonuses. To learn CPA affiliate marketing alone, independently, if you look for someone that decides to teach you, you'll be paying at least $5,000 if that person is a good teacher, right? At least $5,000. But because you're actually getting this course, I'll be showing you the CPA affiliate marketing training on how to get started earning lots of dollars, which is worth about $1,000 for free if you decide to get this blueprint, right? Then if you get this blueprint, the training on the Gumroad affiliate marketing, which Moses sells or coaches people for $500, you'll be getting it for free. And you'll be getting my coaching, right? When I say my coaching, I will be available for you on the groups, right? I would answer all your questions. My assistant would answer all your questions. And I would equally, once in a month, host live sessions with you. I will bring some of my top friends who are the top best people in the internet marketing space to actually come and teach you and talk to you, right? And if I decide to bring all of these people and even myself, this is worth over $500, because we make a lot of money online, and you'll be learning a whole lot, not just about what is working now, but what is even working at that point in time, because things change fast. So we're going to be showing you a lot of the things, and we'll be updating you as it is going. So once in a month, we'll be having coaching sessions, and that is valued at $500, right? And then I would give you access to my exclusive first affiliate sale community, which is priceless. And if we put all of these things together, then the value of this program might be running into almost $3,000, and which is over 1.5 million naira at the moment, which is a whole lot, right? Which is a whole lot. And you won't even have to pay anything close to that to get this first affiliate sale blueprint. But before I go on to talk more about this blueprint, let me tell you or show you what other people are saying about this blueprint. Let me show you what other people are saying about this blueprint. Let's look at it so it doesn't look like, oh, this guy is just trying to sweet mouth us and all of those things. So I'm not one of those people that would try to sweet mouth anyone. Let's go to my gallery. I did a screenshot of some of those things that people are saying about this product and myself. And you can see this same business. You can see, like I told you, I'm currently in Tanzania. I took this picture with some of the friends that I made in Zanzibar. And you can see this is a picture of me in Zanzibar. Just me doing my own thing, enjoying. And you can see these are screenshots of some of my students that have made a lot of money following this same blueprint I'm about to show you. And you can see this person has made 603,000 naira selling on Just Seller. And this is another person that has made about $123 selling on Gumroad. And you can see this is Kelechi Divine saying, "Big six you all in 3 months. Jesus did it at Stamilore Adewoye. Thank you." Because she has actually gone on to make over 100,000 in 3 months using all I'll be teaching in this blueprint. And you can see this is Joseph Chukwu. He said, "Good afternoon. I've been implementing the things you taught about Twitter affiliate marketing, and I made my first sale on Monday." So I said, "Awesome, from the first affiliate sale course, Abi." Yes. So you can see he made not just the sale, he earned a commission of $123, which is a lot, right? Sorry, I lost that there. So, which is a lot of money. And then you can also see this is, I think, another person. This person made $687 on Gumroad, right? And you can see this is another student of mine called Abdurraqib, who has also gone on to make over 217,000 naira doing this business. And you can see this is Clifford Martins. You can see his name at the top, and he has made over 566,000 doing this business, following this blueprint. And you can see this is Ifeoluwa, who said she finally crossed 100K on Seller last month without running a single ad, and she followed every single thing in this blueprint, right? And that's fantastic. And you can see this is a tweet by Joseph saying doing business online shouldn't be something you should deliberate on so much. I made my first affiliate sale after 27 days of taking the first affiliate sale blueprint. Thank you, Tamilore. So you can see, and this is Clifford Martins. He has gone on to make over 748,000 doing this same business. And he's not only using ExpertNet, you can see he's also using Seller, and he has made 176,000. So either you decide to use ExpertNet or Seller, does not matter. What matters the most is following this blueprint, and it works across every affiliate platform. And you can see this is Eniola, who made her first affiliate sale 1 month after getting this course or the blueprint, right? And she's just 18 years old, right? She's just 18 years old, and she has gone on to make a lot of other sales. And you can see this is Eze Victor, who also made his first sale within a month and has gone on to make third, fourth, and fifth. And he currently even bought a laptop from the money that he made from this business. And right, this is Ayomide, who has also gone on to make over 8 million naira. I know that Ayomide even recently traveled to Dubai, courtesy this business, right? And she's only done this business for just a few months, right? Just a few months, less than a year, and she has been able to make about 8 million naira doing this business. And you can see, this is me in Zanzibar, like I told you. So enough of whether you are thinking this blueprint is going to work or not. It works 100% guaranteed. All you just simply need to do is to follow every single thing I'm going to be showing you in this blueprint, and you would be one of these people that is sharing their testimonials, right? You'd be one of these people sharing their testimonials, right? So after having all of that at the back of your mind, knowing that this blueprint works and a lot of people have gotten results from it, how much exactly are you going to be paying for this blueprint? How much are you going to be paying for this blueprint? See, forget about the price that you're going to be paying for this blueprint, because no matter the amount I even decide to charge, it is not going to be it's not going to be anywhere near the value you're going to be getting, right? And ask yourself, if all this training did was just to help you make 10 sales in a month, would it actually be worth it? And let's say that product even pays just 10,000 naira per sale, right? That's going to be 10,000 naira times 10. That's 100,000 naira monthly. That is over 3 times the amount. Like, it is worth a whole lot that you'll be paying me, right? 100,000 naira monthly, if that is all the training did. And I can tell you for a fact that if you do this business in a nonsense way, that is when you'll be making this small amount of money. So if you take it seriously and go all out, then you will actually be making more than this, and you'll be making a whole lot more than you'll be paying me, right? You'll be making a whole lot more. But before I tell you how much this product is exactly, right, I actually understand something about buying courses, which is where a lot of people have problems. When they buy courses, they get tired trying to study and implement. And this is why a lot of people fail, not because they are lazy, right? So I've come up with something I called the accountability coaching program, where a lot of my students who are already doing well and are making money would be coaching you. So 10 students would be under one coach, and then you'll be learning from this coach as much as you're learning from the program. So you can ask them questions, they will be able to guide you, they will be your push, and you'll be able to get direct access to them. That way, you would not be doing this program alone. That way, you'll be working with people that you can ask questions, people that you are working at the same pace. So just 10 people will be under a particular coach that is actually already doing this business well. So that way, you will be able to get accountable, not just with yourself, but most importantly, you'll be able to make that first affiliate sale as fast as possible, right? Which is the goal. And that is not all. If you actually get this training, right? As soon as you're watching this video, I would give you access to 10 products to start promoting right away, and I would also give you access to the seller affiliate network for free for a whole year. So you get 10 products to promote, and then you get access to the seller affiliate network for free for a whole year. And then after that, I would also give you access to the first affiliate sale hangout coming up later this year. This is an hangout that we did last year, and it was very, 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 very intriguing. This is a picture that we took from the hangout, and all of these guys that you're seeing on the screen have actually gone on to like make their first 6 figures, first 7 figures, and they've made a lot of money. And you get the opportunity to meet them in person, connect, and actually do great things with them. But that is not going to be all. But for this particular one, not everyone would be able to get it. But if you decide to get this blueprint as soon as you can, because the earlier the better, right? And you can start implementing and actually become one of my top performing students, then you might stand the chance to win a trip to Dubai before the end of this year. Like I told you, a lot of my students actually have won trips, and in the last 6 months, about 7 of them have been opportuned to actually travel across Africa, mainly Dubai. A number of them have been able to go to Kigali, Kenya, and they actually made the money or even won free trips doing the same business. And for people that cannot travel, I also still reward for doing well in this first affiliate sale. Like when you get this first affiliate sale blueprint. Remember that I told you about one Eniola that is 18 years old. I also have a very, very good student called Mokwelola, who is just 17 years old. In fact, she has not even gotten admission into the university, and this girl is making 6 figure almost every week, right? And these people are making a lot of money, but these people might not be able to travel. So I still always reward people that might not be able to travel. And this was last year. 2 of my top students who were not able to travel, I also gave them 150,000 naira cash for doing exceedingly well, right, in this business, right? I also gave them that much. So it is a huge thing that you're going to be getting from this blueprint. You'll be getting a whole lot from this blueprint. And how much is it going to cost to you to get this blueprint? Just 30,000 naira. It's going to cost you just 30,000 naira or $65 to get this blueprint today. If you come back tomorrow, the price might have changed. I cannot guarantee you about the price not changing. But if you get it right away as you're watching this webinar, then you would only have to pay just 30,000 naira for this blueprint. And it's simple, very, very simple. If you look at the amount you're going to be paying compared to the value, then it is very, very little. And like I would always say, if you empty your pockets to fill your brain will come back to fill your pocket. So another thing I might want to strongly point out is that if you've not read a book in the last 1 year, like if you've not read one single book in the last 1 year, then I would advise you not to buy this blueprint. And the reason is because most times when you find people who don't look at investing in themselves, right, then they most likely would not succeed in business overall. Maybe they can succeed with any other thing, but in business, I don't believe that you can succeed because, like we learned when we were kids, readers are leaders. So if you've been emptying your pockets, maybe by reading small books here and there in the last 1 year, then you might be able to get this. Because if you actually empty your pockets to fill your brain with this knowledge you're going to be getting from this blueprint, then your brain would actually come back to fill your pockets in no time, right? And it's very, very simple. Now, you actually have just 2 options. The first option is actually to do nothing and not take the leap of faith, which will leave you where you are, which is not a big deal. You can decide to be there. And on the other hand, you can just pony up this small investment of 30,000 naira today and actually give this a shot. But I'm going to do something crazy right now. If you decide to take this leap of faith and actually get this blueprint right away, I'm telling you for a fact that you're going to make your first affiliate sale in the next 45 days if you follow everything I'm going to teach. So if you follow everything I'm going to teach, and on the 45th day, you do not make that first affiliate sale, just put a call through to me or send me an email at adewuyitamilore@gmail.com, right, and tell me you want a refund of your money, and I would refund your money. All you just need to do is show me that you followed everything that I've actually taught in this blueprint, and I will refund your money without any further questions. That is, I'm giving you what I call a 100% money back guarantee. And I would also apologize to you if you decide to take this bet on yourself and decide to get this blueprint today. You will be getting your money back 100% if you don't make your first affiliate sale in the next 45 days after implementing everything I'm going to be teaching. And how much is this money that we're talking about? It's just 30,000 naira. So it's not going to be a big deal for me to even refund you, right? It's not going to be a big deal. Like I said, it's not going to change my life. So this is more of an investment in yourself than trying to do me a favor or pay me. So if you decide to get this blueprint, then get it right away, and you are on your way to actually change your life, and not just change your financial trajectory. You would actually be changing your life as a whole, as you would now have a whole lot freedom for yourself. That is, you'll be able to do what you want anytime you want it, and beyond that, you will be able to provide everything that your family, your friends want at that time without having to struggle, because you would now have become what I call a live breathing cash machine. All right, so I'm just going to end the webinar here so that it doesn't keep getting long. So if you want to get the first affiliate sale blueprint, please get it, and I would see you on the other side. Once you get the blueprint, you're going to get access to my personal contact, and I'll see you in the group, and I would be happy to see you succeed doing this business. Don't forget, I'm rooting for you. Your first affiliate sale in the next 45 days, or your money back. So take this bet on yourself and go all out. See you on the other side. Bye.